talk about the tips for reading. And this is specifically for the beginners, like grade 0s, grade 1s, going on. Yeah. Okay? I'm going to talk about the tips which the adults have to know so that you can help the young ones. You have to follow this video and I'm going to present it step by step. I have 7 steps. Step number 1. What you need to make sure is the child knows the alphabet sounds. The alphabet has letters from A to Z. Don't ever make a mistake of using A, B, C, D. It doesn't help a child to read. As the parent, you might say you don't know the sounds, but in actual fact, you know them. For example, if you are given that letter there, the child asks, which sound is this? What you simply do is to give yourself a word which is starting with that sound. For example, sun, soap. You are saying s at the beginning. So the sound is s. You are given that sound. You simply do the same thing. Give yourself the words boy, bag. So you are saying b at the beginning. So the sound is b. You are also given this one. You don't know the sound. Give yourself the word which starts with that sound. That is the only trick which is there for you as an adult. You know the sounds. So that one is man, mom, Okay? Point number 2. You need to test the child the sounds of the alphabet. You give this child the sound or the letter. Then you ask the child, which sound is this? You can do it with flashcards or you can even simply write so that the child will tell you which sound it is. If the child knows the sounds, then the child is ready to read. If the child is not yet ready, keep on doing the sounds. The video for the sounds is there already. Point number 3, you need to introduce the 2-letter words. These are the 2-letter words, as you can see. We are going to sound and read these 2-letter words. These are the basics, the first reading which the child needs to know. For example, A, A, This is the sound A and M. You join them together, so you have M. E, N. E, N. You join them together from the first one to the last one. O, X. O, X. Ox. Reading is easy. A, P. Up. Step number 4, you need to introduce the 3-letter words. These words have 3 letters only and it's by sounding. And you have to do the vowels, the A words. As you can see, A words, the letters, the vowels are at the center. You move on to E words. Then you move on to O. Then you do the A words as well. Those are the A words. A is at the center. After that, you mix all the 5 vowels, you mix them to show that the child should show that he or she knows how to read. Then from there, you move on to sentences. You introduce very easy sentences. These sentences can be done from sounding. For example, eat, eat, is, a, dog, dog, It is a dog. Now the child can read. It, it. Is, a, cat. It is a cat. Now a child can even read sentences. You move on to point number 5. Point number 5 or step number 6 is either or. You can start with any. You can start introducing blends like bl, cl, fl, cr, swa, st, br, pl, pr, f, tk, nk. Then we move on to step number 6. With step number 6, these are sight words. These words are very tricky. You don't need to sound them. You just need to keep on reading them every day until you master them. And we use these sight words in sentences. Okay? You start with 2-letter sight words. Then you move on to the next step to 3-letter sight words. If the child now knows how to read the 2-letter words, you move on step by step. Don't overwhelm the child. These sight words, we can use them in sentences. We move on to step number 7. It's about storybooks. Storybooks are just words which are joined together to make sentences. When you choose a storybook, make sure the story is interesting, the font is friendly, the title is also a easy title for a child to read. When you read these storybooks, make sure you master the words, the spellings, and so on. All these steps which I have said, we have videos to each and every step. Watch the videos. Thank you.